strong research plan. And the most important things is what do you do and what do you not do, right? So always start with the testable question. How does bow speed variability affect pitch stability in violin performance? Perfect, right? So if you move your bow really fast, basically, is your pitch more stable? Or if you move your bow really slow, is the pitch stable? That is a very, very clear, measurable outcome, right? And the bad hypothesis is not testable. How can I become a better violinist? Better is a very, very neutral term, right? It's a very subjective term. You don't want subjectivity in your research. You want to have objective variables that you can actually measure and prove that you're doing better. Okay, that's the first one. Second, limit the variables intentionally. I basically have students who want to do research and they want to do for 20 different input variable changes, right? That is great. 20 different input variable changes you can do during your PhD. Okay, absolutely. Feel free to spend 5 years and do it during your PhD. KT will tell you that's what it takes. But the problem is, when you are doing a science fair, you want to limit the number of variables and gain confidence that your hypothesis is indeed true. So don't try to change too many variables and don't try to take on too many variables. Limit as many constants and only focus on the very limited number of variables that you can measure, right? Now, when you start a project, have a clear measurable endpoint. Pitch deviation, as we mentioned earlier, was a measurable endpoint. Timing error is a measurable endpoint. Bow angle is a measurable endpoint, right? So these are all very clearly measurable. There is no two interpretations of this. Sounds more musical, better player, feels smoother, feels nicer, more melodious. All of these things are very, very subjective. There is nothing you can do to prove to a judge that this is actually more melodious, right? If it's not quantifiable, it's not usable. So please don't do that.